and it is now my pleasure to move on in our program to the presentation of the Future Generations Award, awarded in memory of Lyle Benko. As many of you are aware, Lyle Benko, co-coordinator of RC Saskatchewan, passed away in February of 2016. Lyle was part of the RC community since its very beginning, having helped lead the creation of RC Saskatchewan starting in the summer of 2005. Lyle was a terrific friend, colleague, and mentor, and I just want to say how pleased Lyle would have been to see our recognition event being fully accessible in an online format. I recall fondly Lyle virtually toasting us from his patio in Regina at our RCE of the Americas meeting in 2015 in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We established the Lyle Benko Future Generations Award in Lyle's honor as an award granted to individuals or groups in the K-12 educational system for their outstanding contributions to education for sustainable development in Saskatchewan. I would now like to invite Ms. Laurie Parks of the Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Saskatchewan to present the Lyle Benko Future Generations Award to this year's worthy recipient.
I'm Laurie Parks, a volunteer member of APEG's Environment and Sustainability Committee. And on behalf of APEG's, I'm very happy to be presenting the Future Generations Award in honor of Lyle Benko. This award recognizes a K-12 project that demonstrates an outstanding contribution to education for sustainable development in Saskatchewan. The award was created by RCE Saskatchewan in grateful recognition of Lyle Benko, who passed away in February of 2016. Lyle was a founding co-coordinator of the RCE, was passionate about leaving future generations a more sustainable world, and was an inspiration to many in the field of education. This year's award is being presented to the First Nations University of Canada for their project to develop a Cree dictionary of mathematical terms for elementary classes. This project aims to build on educational programming in Saskatchewan to offer curriculum in Indigenous languages and fill the current gap for programming for mathematics. This innovative work supports the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals of quality education and reduced inequality. Congratulations to the First Nations University of Canada for this prestigious award.
I'd now like to invite Dr. Aziza Dally from First Nations University of Canada to speak about the project that he was involved in.
Thank you very much, Roger. My name is Arthur Dally. I'm professor of physics and mathematics at Prince Albert campus of First Nations University of Alberta, Canada. First, I would like to congratulate Roger and Margaret that they were able to organize this event. These days, many events are postponed, but they were able to do everything in time. So to me, this means that everything is okay with sustainability of RC Saskatchewan. I'm kind of informal person, and my wife told me that I had to start with acknowledgements, but indeed, when I talk about this project, the first thing I want to do is to thank many, many people. First of all, I would like to take an opportunity and thank the selection committee of RC Saskatchewan on behalf of our team for recognizing our project. This is a great honor for us to receive the award named after one of the greatest educators of Saskatchewan and Canada, Lyle Benko. I would like to take an opportunity and thank my team members. I would like to take an opportunity and thank my team members, Ida Swan and Willie Ermine, for our ongoing collaboration. It's my great honor to work with these people. I would like to thank Elder Jerry Saddleback, Professors Solomon Redd and Nelson Mercy for reviewing the dictionary and providing invaluable advice. I would like to thank our First Nations University student, Jessica Rostovsky, for designing the cover page. Last but not least, I would like to thank our First Nations University and all our colleagues for supporting this project. This is I've been coordinating another project, the Weismer Mathematics Contest across Canada. And this contest is for First Nation schools. And that's why I communicate with those schools very closely. And in fact, this dictionary project started as a response to demands of First Nation schools. This is the first Cree dictionary of mathematical terms. We worked on this project for 3 years. First, we developed a glossary of mathematical terms based on school curriculums of Saskatchewan and other provinces of Canada. Then we developed the simple definitions of terms in English and visual examples. Next one, please. The next step was to find the Cree equivalents of mathematical terms. This was the most challenging part of our project, but due to the excellent job of my colleagues, Willie Ormine and Ida Swan, we were able to find the fitting words in Cree. I would like to quote the words of Professor Solomon Redd, one of the nationally recognized experts in this area. This quotation is about our dictionary. He said, how true those words are, especially when you consider that the people involved in translating English mathematical terms into Cree all from different communities and those speak different dialects. Jerry Saddleback is Northern Plains dialect speaker from Massachusetts. Willie Ormine is a Plains Cree dialect speaker from Sturgeon Lake. And Ida Swan is a Woods Cree dialect speaker from Pelican Narrows. What they put together is an amazing body of work that will be useful in Cree immersion schools. The dictionary was published at the University of Regina Printing Services. We donated almost all copies to schools of Cree nations across Canada. Until today, I keep receiving exciting comments from school teachers about the dictionary. Many of them ask me for extra copies. Unfortunately, we're not able to print out that many copies, but recently the Frontier School Division from Manitoba asked us our permission for printing out extra copies. I would like to share with you one more very interesting story relating to our dictionary. A couple of years ago, one of the graduated engineering students of University of Regina asked me to send him a copy of our dictionary. I asked him why he needs that. Apparently, he wanted to write the abstract of his PhD thesis in Cree. And very interesting is that the student is originally from Malaysia, and his native language is Turkish. But for expressing his respect for First Nations of Canada, he decided to write his abstract in Cree. And I'm very happy that our dictionary helped him. Many school teachers and Indigenous educators asked us to continue working on this project and extend it to K-12 format. I received letters from Dene, Dakota, and other Indigenous communities. They asked me to develop similar dictionaries in their Indigenous languages. From one side, I'm very happy to see the positive impact of our work. But from the other side, I realize how much more has to be done. As of today, the situation with teaching mathematics and science in First Nation schools is alarming. Imagine Indigenous children in our province do not have any possibility to learn mathematics and science in their native languages. To me, this is nothing but educational injustice. We all Canadians, educators, governments, have to work for fixing this problem. We know many good things have been done last year by Canadian government. In particular, I would like to mention the work of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada. But this is just a beginning. We all have to work hard. I hope the recognition of our project by RC Saskatchewan will encourage other educators to make their contribution to this a very important mission. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Dally. Fantastic project, and thank you for also bringing up the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the importance of not only preserving but enhancing our Indigenous languages at a global level and your work here locally. Thank you so much.